Seems these days it's hard to keep track of the psychiatric breakdown that seems to have encompassed the audio world the last few years.
I wore this kiwi lime lip gloss just for you.
I mean, there's insanity samples.
Hello, Clarice.
And lunatic audio.
Well, hello, beautiful.
And this guy.
Whoa. Whoa.
But we don't want to discuss that kind of insanity. Instead, we're here to talk about being a square.
All right.
In '87, Huey released this, 4, their most accomplished album.
It's just a matter of routine.
I bought the Cube sometime last year. Can't recall exactly when, and I've used it here and there, but probably not as much as I would like. Because, well, hosting a YouTube channel is a lot of work.
Napoleon, don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
If you're not familiar with this hip-to-be-square piece of kit, you should check out the Lunacy audio website, because while there are a ton of VSTs out there that let you morph between 2 or 4 different sound sources, the Cube is the only one that I know of that lets you morph between 8.
No way! Yes way!
Cube also has some pretty robust layer functions, including ADSR and high and low pass per layer, an arpeggiator per layer, the ability to change the sample start points, and being able to reverse and loop samples as well. There's a full mod matrix with 4 LFOs and also 8 different effects. But the real selling point is the orbit screen, which lets you morph from layer to layer. Here there are dozens of orbits to pick from, and it's really easy to draw your own because Cube breaks it down in steps where you can place the individual X, Y, and Z coordinates. Just click the Create a New Orbit button and drag to the XY coordinates that you want. To change Z coordinates, hold down the Shift button and move the mouse. When you're happy with the first step, just click to add another. This gives you a lot more control compared to most other similar contact synths where you have to draw things by hand. Cube currently has 4 expansion packs, and the latest one that just came out is called Pastels. It's got a harp/ambient/microcosm kind of vibe. Here's several of the presets. A lot of these sounds lend themselves to the addition of a few choice effects, like Arturia's EFX fragments, Valhalla's shimmer, and Supermassive. Pastels has some excellent additional sounds that really complement the main instrument, but you probably want to know how to scramble the heck out of them and turn this
I'm going to come to your house and check and make sure you have these on.
into this.
You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills.
So let's take a look at a couple of tricks. I like combining the first 2 tricks, and I call it constellation rotation. First, let's make a new orbit. Add new steps to the orbit like I showed earlier, and make them kind of random. Don't forget to use the shift to adjust the height of some of the points, and make sure you've got at least 7 or 8 different points. Next, scroll up to the top and click off all or almost all of the smooth buttons. Boom, instant constellation. For the rotation part, go to the mod matrix and set up LFO 1, 2, and 3 in the first 3 slots. Then pick your target, pick orbits, and choose X, Y, and Z for each. Adjust your LFOs by going to the mod matrix until you get what you like. By combining 1 and 2 together, you're really going to add a random and organic feel to your patch. trick 3, I'm going to bring up a custom patch I made called Global Event. In it, I have a custom orbit called Abstract Art. I made this the same way I made the Constellation patch, but I left the trails intact. I'm going to start by maximizing the intensity and making the orbit motion very fast. By doing this, you will get a custom galloping type effect. If you like this, great. If it's too much, just turn down the intensity. If you want more of a pad type sound with slow layer changes, turn down the speed to 8 or 16 bars, and then adjust the intensity or rotate any of the coordinate controls so you get more of the sounds that you like and less of the ones that you don't. Trick number 4 is called Smart Random. The cube has 3 random buttons on the main page, one for sounds, one for the orbits, and one for effects. This is great for making your own patches, and just plugging away randomly at these buttons may get you a good patch, but most of the time, you'll probably be hitting buttons and hitting buttons and hitting buttons. That's because the cube is like cooking in a kitchen with over 1,000 ingredients.
A nice teaspoon of ground coriander.
You're not going to go and bake a cake by just randomly selecting things when you have hot sauce and anchovies as options. You need to start with, say, flour and eggs, and then work your way up to the hot sauce.
This is secret to good egg fried rice. Torture.
To help with ingredient elimination in Cube, first turn off your orbit and move the little water drop thing to one side or one corner. Now hit the sound randomizer until you get something you like. Next, move that orbit around to the other sides and corners. Come across a sound you don't like? Switch to the Sounds tab and hit the solo until you find the one that sounds crummy. Then hit this little button here to randomize just that sound. Keep doing that until you get what you like, and then work your way through other layers that sound dissonant, unless of course you want dissonance. Once you have the sounds you like, work your way through orbits and effects until it sounds good. One very cool thing that I did not know about Lunacy Audio is that they have been putting out free preset packs since Cube was released. If you have the full version of Cube, you can download these and install them for free. Maybe Lunacy Audio isn't so crazy after all. I may do a full review of Cube in the future, or maybe I'll make a preset pack. But if you like what you see, you can get it on sale right now and get a discount on the expansion packs as well. Pastels is probably my favorite, and it's a great addition. I think Threads is probably my second favorite. That's it for today. Go make some great music, and please hit that like and subscribe. If you like this type of content, check out some of the other short reviews on some very cool contact instruments on this channel. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the other side of the mountain.
Is that a raincoat?
Yes, it is. In 2005, Lionsgate released this, The Uncut Version. I think it's an undisputed masterpiece. A movie so entertaining, most people probably don't listen to the message.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics.
But they should, because it's not just a great character study, but a sardonic metaphor for 1980s greed and materialism. Hey, Al! Ah! Try parodying one of my songs now, you stupid bastard. I want